An artist manager can help you tremendously advance forward with your career. Today we're going to talk about 9 tactics that you can use in order to find a great artist manager. Stay tuned. What's up expanders, my name is Mark Daniel and I want to welcome you to Popsong University. Why do you need an artist manager? Well, first of all, you need an artist manager because of their connections. You need an artist manager because they do everything they can to help their clients advance forward with their career. An artist manager usually gets about 20% from the income from an artist. That is, when they arrange for an artist to play at a venue and let's say they get paid $1,000, the artist manager will get 20% of that. You also need an artist manager because they become the best friend of the artist. They help the artist arrange almost anything, like they help him arrange the accommodations, they might help him arrange music venues, they might help him with the financial aspect, they help him with almost anything you can imagine. It is not necessary for you to have an artist manager, but if you get an artist manager, it will tremendously help you advance forward with your career. Please remember this. Finding an artist manager is not that difficult, but finding a great artist manager can be a real challenge. I will help you today find the artist manager that is great for you. The first tactic we're going to talk about is interviews and reviews. What you want is that a major magazine or music blog interviews you or reviews your music. There are a lot of industry professionals who search at major magazines and blogs on a weekly basis to find new and upcoming artists. Obviously, I'm not talking here about big name magazines such as Rolling Stone. But if you Google online, you can find a lot of music blogs and music magazines which are smaller, maybe in your own hometown, which will accept and will be interested in getting your interview or reviewing your music. Just Google online best music magazines or local music magazines or local music blogs. The second way in which you can contact and find an artist manager is through the help of a lawyer. Lawyers have a lot of connections. However, this route is not a cheap route. Lawyers are also expensive. If you have the money and if you want to invest in a lawyer and if you want to find an artist manager, you can search for a lawyer that has a track record, that has worked with music industry professionals, so that they don't just take your money and don't provide you with any results. The third way in which you can find an artist manager is through Spotify. There are a lot of music industry professionals who search Spotify on a weekly basis in order to find new and upcoming artists and musical gems. If you decide to go the Spotify route, you want to get on Spotify playlists from independent curators. Meaning these are people, curators, who create Spotify playlists independently, so they don't work for Spotify. Spotify curators have up to 700,000, 800,000 or even 1 million followers. All you need to do is find the contact information, send them an email, and ask them if they want to place your song in their playlist. You should target only curators who are in the same genre as you're producing. So let's say you're producing pop music, don't contact a psychedelic trance Spotify curator. This will likely won't work because they won't be interested. Moving on, at number 4, we have showcases. Showcases are organized by music magazines, music conferences, and public radio stations. These are the places where a lot of music industry professionals come together to network. However, beware of scams. If someone contacts you and tells you that, tries to persuade you to buy a bunch of tickets, high-price tickets, I don't know, like $200, $300, $400 per ticket, in order to sell to your friends, and tells you that if you do that, he will grant you access to the showcase that you can play there, avoid it by all costs. Showcases are by invite only. And you don't need to pay anything to play at the showcase. If someone asks you to pay money in order to perform at the showcase, ask them for a track record. Do some digging around. See if this person is legit, and you will see that he probably is not legit. Another way to get at showcases is through networking. So look at the people you have worked with look at the connections and ask them like, hey, do you know maybe someone that can get me to play at this up and coming showcase like next week or next month? You never know. At number 5, we have sending a demo. Try to send a demo to a music label. However, be aware that most music labels don't accept unsolicited material, meaning that they only accept demos and material which comes from trusted sources. One of these trusted sources are A&R managers. A&R managers are like the gatekeepers. If you know an A&R manager, please cherish and value this contact because they might be able to help you with your music career. I know that music labels also accept demos from other industry professionals such as DJs, music producers, mixing and mastering engineers. Often it is people that they have worked with in the past and not just a random mixing engineer or a mastering engineer. Again, if someone asks you or tells you to pay him like a couple of $100s in order to send your demo to a music label, that's probably a scam. And if you're not sure about it, just ask for their name, do some digging around again and see if they are legit or not. Just try to use your common sense in this one, please. I don't want you to lose any money. At number 6, we have forums. Try to use forums such as Quora, Reddit or Gearslots. These type of forums are great for networking online. However, it might be a bit far-reached, but it is definitely possible to find an A&R manager through those forums. If it's not possible to talk directly to an A&R manager or to an artist manager, you can ask people at this forum like, hey, these are my songs, this is a link to my website or Spotify profile or YouTube profile. Does any one of you have the connections to bring me closer to an A&R manager or some other industry professional? At number 7, we have SoundCloud. SoundCloud can be a great way for you to discover the contact information of music industry professionals. How you can do that? Well, go to an artist bio and there you can see often they list that they work with this artist manager. Or if they release a song, they might say this song is produced by this and this person or mixed by this and this engineer. So SoundCloud is a great way for you to contact artist managers through the bio of artists. At number 8, we have offline networking. This is crucial and something that many people neglect. Try to maximize your reach offline. Like not only people you've worked with, but also friends of friends, other music industry professionals. Like maybe at your work, there is this guy who's always rapping. Maybe he knows like a mixing engineer because he just released a song like last month. And maybe that mixing engineer knows an artist manager. And maybe that artist manager has connections inside Sony Records or some other big name label. So you never know how this game might play out. Try also being creative with maximizing your offline networking potential. I remember when I read a story about Skrillex when he was first starting out, that he was actually giving away free CDs at music concerts to people he did not know, like people on the street who went to that concert, with a note and a hand-draw picture or a hand-draw cover, something like this. Actually, what he was saying is like, hey, I'm Skrillex, you don't know me, I don't know you, but here is my music. If you like it, this is my site, this is my YouTube account, follow me. He was creating a fan base. And if it was me back then, getting a CD from Skrillex, and then I saw that he became big, I was like, wow, I've got this from Skrillex, it's a great producer, I would value and cherish this and I would have a different connection with that artist. And at number 9, we have online networking. There are a lot of ways to network online. A great way is through social media. And what I often see, let's say on Instagram, is that people just DM and they say like, oh, yo dude, I'm this and this guy, please follow my music or follow my profile, listen to my music, stuff like that. It's like when I was on Insta, I got like maybe 10 or 20 messages like this like every day. And most of them were like automated messages, like you can tell, right? The right way to network on Instagram is this. Find an artist or an A&R manager you want to work with, right? Then look at their photos, look at the people they tag. At some point, and more often than not, they will make a picture with, let's say, the photographer or the videographer or the mixing engineer or some other, or the makeup artist or some other people they work with, or even the A&R manager, right? Look at the people they tag, go on their profile, send a friend request and network with them. Like network with the makeup artist who might be able to connect you with the artist manager. Now, please do this sincerely. Please network sincerely. Don't treat these people like a means to an end. Don't treat these people like objects. First of all, that is not cool, and you would also not like it if somebody did it to you. And second, if they find out, they will be gone. No one likes to be treated as a means to an end, and everyone likes to get attention. And when you talk to someone, be genuinely interested in them and their personality. And see it as a bonus, like an extra, if they can connect you with the person you have in mind. This is a great tool. You can use it also on other social media platforms, but Instagram is a great, amazing way to do that. Trust me, it really works. This is it. This was our list with the 9 tactics that you can use to find a great artist manager. Please hit the like button and subscribe. See you around.